Everyone, so this is going to be my 27-week update. I got a couple baby bites to show you guys, and I'll show you guys that first. This week we got these little pacifiers. They have Minnie on them, which I think is so cute. This is for 0 to 6 months, and it's by Born Free. They have some really cute bottles there, but however, I do not like how the nipple is so like narrow. We plan on just using one kind of bottle this time and just sticking with one kind of bottle instead of like sanitizing 50,000 different bottles, unless we honestly have to. But Ella took really well to any kind of wide nipple, especially like the Playtex one and the Nook one. So we're hoping that this baby will too. But these nipples, they're orthodontic pacifier nipples, and they look kind of like the Nook ones. I don't know if you can really see them, but they look kind of like the Nook ones. So, anyways, and then we got the little mini pacifier holder. We got these from Toys R Us. It was a buy one get one half off deal. I was gonna get the pacifiers or the clip and the teething ring, but my husband like talked me out of that. He said Ella didn't take to that, so he didn't want to use it with this one. So. Anyways, but, and then as a gift, my mother-in-law, she went to Texas and she brought back Ella stuff and she brought back Hannah stuff too. And she got us these little onesies, the little famous elephant onesies that says, "Mommy loves me." And now we have 2 sets of these, but anyways, and then more little elephants on there. I mean, you guys have probably seen this. The little heart, little animal print, and little polka dots. And then this one that says, "My daddy." Oops. "My daddy makes me smile." I also bought the package of pants that go with these, and so I don't know. I guess we'll be getting a lot of the same things. They're actually downstairs washing because they got a little bit of chocolate on them from when we were there. Like Ella got an Easter basket and had chocolate stuff in it. It melted on one of the onesies. A little bit got on one of the onesies, and I was like, oh, I was kind of devastated. So she also got us, it's a little 3-pack, and it has like polka dots and stripes, I think, and then it says print. One of them says "Print Us," but they're all in the wash machine right now, so I can't really show you guys that. But she brought that back to Hannah. So oh yeah, and then let me show you guys this. Oh. Got this bow, and my cousin sent me this. I can't remember who makes these bows, but this one says "Little Sister," and Ella has one that says "Big Sister" on it. And then I got them matching dresses. Let me show you guys that. I'm very unprepared here. This is the little dress that I got for them, which I have like basically two 4th of July outfits for them both. So I'm hoping that she makes her appearance on 4th of July. But Ella's like outfits look more like 4th of July than what Hannah's do. So even if she doesn't come before the 4th of July, I can still put them on her. So anyway, so this is the little matching outfits that I got for them. Ella's is like a 24-month because she's just so tiny. And then Hannah's, I got hers in a 3-month so that they could wear them like longer with each other. So these were on sale at Target for $7. And the 3-month size is from 8 to 12.5 pounds and 21.5 to 24 inches. And the newborn size was so tiny, like it was like that big. No lie. It was not even, like it was 3/4 smaller than this right here. So I decided to play it safe and get the bigger size, the 3-month size, just so that she could wear it longer as well. So, and then I got her, these are bows that I made a while back, and I decided to use them for her. I've got a lot of bows downstairs that I try to sell and they wouldn't sell, so I'm just going to use them for her. But this is one of the 4th of July bows that I made. I think I made this one like 2 or 3 years ago. And then I made this little teeny tiny one. So that's going to be her bow. And I've got a bow that looks just like this one that Ella's gonna wear in her hair. And I'm hoping that she'll make her appearance before the 4th of July, which personally I think she will, but we'll see. I have also been, this week I've been like going through a lot of my totes. I have about 5 or 6 totes that I have to go through. And I found bibs and burp cloths and tons of shoes. Tons of headbands, like little headbands for hair bows, and just like headbands with hair bows on them already. What else did I find? I found some clothes as well that were just like kind of thrown in bags because I couldn't fit them in the totes, and they were just kind of thrown around downstairs. So I got all that out and actually put that to wash. And then I didn't put anything in this little thing right here. I thought I did, but I didn't. I was going to show you guys some of the stuff I found. But so I have like a huge laundry like hamper full of just the bibs and the burp cloths and all that. And of course, like I'm not going to be using, some of the bibs are bigger than what I'll be using in the beginning anyway, so I'm not gonna, I'll wash them and stuff, but I'll put them away somewhere else until she gets a little bigger. Say when she eats, like starts eating solid foods, because those are like the big bibs. And then I've got like a little, like I think I've got like 6 small bibs and a couple other little small bibs too. So we're all set in that aspect. I have a lot of people that ask me like what I need, and basically we're registered at Target and Babies R Us, and just tell them to like look on my registries, because that's what we honestly need. The number one thing that we really need is just a good thermometer, because we already bought we basically bought all of our stuff. I bought a huge pack of size 1 diapers. I guess it was now. It's been 2 weeks ago now. That I put in the closet and my dog's now gone into. So anyways, but I'm slowly like finding things that were Ella's, and I try to keep it organized, but it's just not as organized as I like want it to be. And I just, feel like I'm so much more prepared with Ella at this point in my pregnancy than I am with Hannah. So we haven't gotten our crib mattress yet, which really we don't really need it for a while, because she's not going to be sleeping in here for the first 2 months anyways. And we're trying to figure out like now like where we're going to put our pack and play in our room, because our room is so tiny. And we have like one side table, because our room is just so small that we don't want to overcrowd it with so much furniture. So I only have one side table. So I was thinking about putting the side table on my husband's side, and then putting the pack and play beside me, just so that's more within reach, because the last time it was all the way against the other wall, and our bed is like here, and then it's like over on the other side of the wall. So and my husband was having, because I had a C-section, my husband was having to get up and get Ella for me and to breastfeed and stuff. So I just think it would be easier, and maybe he would get a little more sleep too, if she was right beside me and I could just lift her out of the pack and play. Not that I'm planning on having a C-section, but just in case I might have to have a C-section. So anyways, but that's what's in the planning process right now. And then I am just wondering when to wash all of her clothes, because we have so much to wash. It's not like with Ella, where we had clothes that we would get, and then I would just wash them with I gotta figure out that my memory card got full, and so I had to delete some videos off of here. I am like so bad about not deleting videos after I upload them and save them, and put them on a DVD and all that stuff. So anyway, so like I got cut off. But as far as symptoms go, I have been having some back pain, some shortness of breath. Today, I'm 28 weeks today, and I had to take my rings off today because my fingers were a little swollen this morning, and so I took the rings off to like let my fingers breathe. But hopefully, I've been drinking a lot of water and stuff and trying to get the fluid off of my fingers. hopefully I'll be able to wear my rings again tomorrow because I just feel so naked without them, but I don't want them to get stuck either. So my feet look great. They're not swelling at all, and my ankles look great too. So I'm hoping that I will not swell at all. I know I will a little bit, but I'm hoping not to swell as bad as what I did with Ella at the very end. I did not gain any weight this week. I'm still 126 pounds. I ranged, like all this week, I was either 125 or 126. And so I have gained between, I guess, 19 and 20 pounds, because when I weighed myself at the very start of my pregnancy, I was between 106 and 107. So I don't know. I guess that's like weighing myself like every day, and I try not to do that because I don't want to like scare myself and, oh, I'm getting too much weight. So I have my doctor's appointment on Thursday, and I have my glucose screening that day, and I'm really, really nervous about that because I just don't want to be, I just want it to come up positive. My aunt, she had gestational diabetes, and my diabetes runs in my family too, so I'm kind of like at an increased risk for it. That's like the only factor I have for it, though. There's other factors as well, and I don't have those. And because throughout my pregnancy, like not overweight this time. Got off on a tangent there. Other symptoms, I still have acne. I still break out, and then I'll have clear skin, and then I'll break out again. And nothing seems to help. So I've just kind of given up on anything that's going to work until I actually have her and everything. Especially like when you're breastfeeding and stuff, you can't have the, I think it's like the benzo, whatever it's called, acne treatments and things. I'm not sure why, but you just can't. Looking forward to actually getting to meet her and everything. Like, I have 12 weeks left or something like that. So I just go by weeks, I don't go by months because it seems so long if they say 3 months. But anyways, let me show you guys my belly, and I think that'll be it for this week because I don't want to make this video too long. We did do an Easter egg on my belly yesterday, so I will put the pictures in this video. The video of the actual painting of my belly, I don't know if I'm going to do a separate video for that, or if I'm going to tie it in with Ella's Easter egg hunt. I think I'm just going to like do 2 separate videos for that, because Ella had like 3 Easter egg hunts today, and that's got a lot of footage, and so I'm probably going to have to like cut that down because nobody wants to sit there and watch her like find 2 gazillion eggs. She found like 12 eggs the first time, and then we hid 21 eggs at our house. So anyways, this is my belly. I'm not sure if you can really see this because I can't, there's a glare on the camera when I stand up like this. But as you can see, I'm kind of lopsided. She likes this side the most, right here, the right side, and she likes it, like she cannot stand when somebody pushes my belly button in. Like my husband was playing with her on Thursday night. I went to lay down and he was pushing my belly button, and every time he did, she would get mad and she'd kick it back out. So anyways, and that's the side view. No new stretch marks this week. I'm really happy about that. I'm hoping not to gain more than a couple of new stretch marks once I get a little bigger. And then that's the other side view. So anyways, but that is my belly. Very round, whereas Ella, when I was pregnant with her, I was egg-shaped. And I'll try to get a better picture of myself in there. Try to like compare the two. My belly is itchy. It does itch a lot. So anyways, that is it for week 27. See you guys next week for week 28.